US carriers. It's got a curved display, a 6-inch screen, all kinds of other self-healing and flexible awesomeness built in. Let's go ahead and open it up. So here is the box for the LG G Flex, looking pretty familiar in AT&T's orange and white box. It's going to be available shipping February 4th. It's going to be $299 with a 2-year contract, or $649 without. But of course, check prices because those always vary. Here is the G Flex. Already has fingerprints on it. That makes me kind of sad. AT&T's PR folks are nice enough to send this to us for our review. So there it is, all curvy and ready to be used. Let's see what else we're going to have inside of the box. I'm going to resist trying to make flex jokes, I'm just buff like that. Quick start guide for getting started quickly. We got webs and G-Flex books. Nothing overly exciting there. We've got a wall wart, typical LG wall wart. We've got a charge and sync cable. We've got a SIM removal tool, which is super cool because it's got a G on it. And that is it. So here is the phone. Let me go ahead and power it on. And just like its little brother, the G2, the buttons are on the back. We'll go ahead and hit that, peel off all the plastic, and we'll run through all the specs. If I can get that satisfying whooshy noise and you peel this off. It was kind of satisfying. So you're looking at a 6-inch screen. It is a 720 display, so that means it's 1280 by 720. And if you can do quick math, that is a PPI of 245. The screen is POLED, or POLED, as I like to call it. Powering this guy is a pretty beastly quad-core chip at Snapdragon 800, so that's a 2.6 gigahertz chip. It's got 2 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage. No external options though, no matter where you look, it's not gonna have a spot for it. The main camera on the back is a 13 megapixel camera. Of course, I can shoot 1080p, but also has a camera on the front that is a 2 megapixel affair. It's got the latest Wi-Fi standard here, 802.11, A, B, G, N, and AC, and a pretty beastly and curved 3,500 milliamp hour battery. And it's NFC enabled. Let me go ahead and peel off some of the stuff on the back. And let's talk about some of the interesting things about this phone. So aside from being just a gorgeous 6-inch screen, it also has a bit of a curve to it. So why would you want a curve? Well, the idea behind it is to get a more immersive experience when you're watching video, if you want to hold it in landscape mode. It's sort of the same idea behind the curved TVs. Also, it's to feel a little better when you're doing your scrolling, feel more, they say, genuine, more natural, I suppose. But that's not all the secrets and kind of cool things this thing has. It's called the G Flex for a reason. The phone and screen actually bend and flex. If you go ahead and put this thing flat and you push down, the phone will actually bend with you. Now, why you'd want that, I'm not sure, but it is kind of cool that it does it. The other trick this thing has is on the back plate here. This is not immovable, but it is self-healing. Now, if you take a giant gash on it, it's not going to heal itself, but little scratches you get in your pocket from keys or coins, you apply a little bit of heat, either from your leg or if you just kind of rub it, the molecules kind of start to fuse together and those little scratches will start to go away. So really cool things here. So we've got LG's UI, which I tend to like. They've let Android kind of be Android with some nice things on top of it. The Q-Slide apps are always kind of cool. You can sort of put things right on top of whatever you're doing. So calendar, for example, a little calendar will show up and you can move it around. You can keep it on top of your screen if you want to. Go ahead and see what else we're going to have here in the app department. So pretty standard apps. You've got all the AT&T bundled things there, including AT&T Navigator, AT&T Ready to Go, and AT&T's Wi-Fi. I've got some LG things here as well. Notice the icons look a little bit different. You scroll from left to right to see all of your icons. Twitter comes pre-installed. That's kind of nice to see. It's always the first thing I tend to download. View Editor are here as well. Yellow Pages, voice command, and the rest. Let's do a quick tour of the device. Again, you've got this nice 6-inch screen that is 720p. You've got on-screen buttons here, so you've got your back, your home, and your menu. If you're going to look on the sides for a power and lock button, you're going to be looking for quite a while because that's not there. All you got on the side is just a single SIM card sitting right there. On the back, love it or hate it, that's where your volume up and down and your power and lock button are going to be. But LG phones are kind of cool. See if it's got it enabled. It's called the knock feature. You can double tap the screen to turn it off and double tap it to wake it up, which to me is absolutely brilliant. It just seems like that feature should be baked into every Android phone. It just makes sense. It's intuitive, so I love that that's there. So if you don't like that button on the back to lock it, you don't really have to do it all that often. Just simple double tap, and you are good to go. You've got the camera module at 13 megapixels. You've got your LED flash and such, and some small AT&T branding. Then you've got the G Flex logo down below and some speaker grills. So a few things. When you put the phone down, there's going to be a bit of a rock to it if you hit the top or the bottom, but side to side, it's very stable. Let's do a quick size comparison here. Here is the very diminutive looking iPhone 5S with its 4-inch screen. And here is a bit of a larger phone. We've got the Galaxy Note 3 at 5.7 inches. So you can see the giant size of this phone, just 0.3 inches smaller than Samsung Galaxy Mega. This is not a phone for the faint of heart. So one of the questions I had was, how is this thing going to fit in your pocket with its curve like that? It goes sort of the opposite curve of your leg. But as you can see, it fits in your pocket okay. It doesn't stick out too much wearing normal dude jeans. So you don't have to worry too much about that. And if you're a lady and you put this phone in your purse, again, not going to have to worry too much because it's going to heal itself, which is neat. But as you can see as well, bit of a fingerprint magnet. But such is true with most phones out there. So I'll use this phone, I'll put it through its paces, see what you think, see if it's worth your phone buying buck. Again, it's going to be available February 4th, but by the time you watch this video, the phone's probably already going to be out. I'm really looking forward to trying it. I didn't get a chance to really use the unit we had in a few weeks ago, so I'll just want to go through our full battery of tests. Anything you want to see in particular, be sure to let us know in the comments down below. And of course, check us out at technobuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. Until next time, I am John Rettinger. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Which way to the G Flex? Is it that way?
What's up, everyone? It's Ashley. Thanks so much for watching that most recent video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the word subscribe right underneath me to get tons of more tech videos from us here at Techno Buffalo. We've got unboxings, comparisons, reviews, recaps, and everything else you can think of here on the channel. Now, if you're in the mood for more technology, just click right over here to check out some of our most recent videos. See you next time, humans.